Alright, so I am about to test ride the 2016 Kawasaki Z800. This is awesome. These guys made it so easy to do this. And even told me where some good twisty roads are, so hopefully I'll get to kind of try out the full range of this bike. Competitors to it are the Suzuki GSX S750 and the of course the Z800 from Yamaha. Alright, it's full 3 miles on the odometer. Oh, this is much sportier. I'm definitely crunched up a lot more than it was on the GSX-S. I've yet to ride the Z800. Oh my goodness, this definitely wants to fly. To turn right. I didn't even check what all of this stuff was. Couple lights down, turn right at the 7-Eleven, and then that'll take me to a lake around which there's some twisties. Oh, this thing is awesome. The power is definitely a little bit more potent than the 750. I can kind of feel it. It doesn't feel bad though. I feel like I'm kind of floating. On the 750, I felt like I was kind of sitting in the bike. This one I'm on top, but I actually like it a lot. Okay. Alright. Okay, does not have self-canceling turn signals. I don't think this has any rider modes. There's no gear indicator. It's got flash to pass, okay. Alright, so this is the lake that he told me about. Some good twisty roads to kind of get a feel for it. So in order to sign this, I just had to show my driver's license and sign a release form saying that if I damaged it, I'd either pay for the damage repair or buy it. I'm just saying, if I were to damage it, I would not have an issue with buying it. I'd be like, oh, why? I'd have to tell my wife, oh no, I damaged it and I had to buy it. They made me buy it. It's rough. Oh, this is kind of cool. Alright. I don't want to push it too hard because these tires are... Well, the bike now has 6 miles. I've gone 3. And, it's maneuverable. Whee! Alright. Oh! Okay! It's got some pull! Such a nice bike. I think it steers a little heavier than the 750. But I'm okay with that because it feels really planted. I could see myself riding this on a daily basis. Here's a little motorcycle friend. One thing about this bike is it has ABS as well. Going on a little group ride. Yeah. I do feel like this bike, I can grip the tank naturally, which is something I'm not used to doing because my bike, it's just, the riding position is different. But this bike makes me want to grip it. So, yeah, I'm steering with my hips right there easily. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my goodness. And they didn't give me a time limit. Obviously, I don't want to put too many miles on the bike. But this is a nice ride. As of right now, this is my number one naked pick. One, I like the looks of it best than the others. I like it better than the Z800. I like it better than the Jixis 750. It's a nice bike. It feels good. The seat's harder than the Jixis. I would probably end up getting a nice little case of monkey butt. But man, how much trouble would I get in if I bought this bike today? So much trouble. But would it be worth it? That's the real question here. I mean, again, I do want to test ride the Z800. Everybody says that it's a better engine. I don't know if it's that much better. Alright, so this is Route 66. The famous, okay. The rear brake is soft. There's like no bite to it at all. It clicks into gear nicely. Again, the lean forward position isn't a big deal. Everybody would be, people would be worried about it riding difficult, being uncomfortable when you're on the highway. But the leaned over position that you're in actually helps hold your chest up. So it's actually easier to ride faster on this thing than it is to ride slow. When you ride slow, you've got no wind to hold your chest up, and so unless you're using your core, you're resting a lot of weight on your wrists. I'm gonna have to do like a turnaround test. I'm gonna see if I can get on one of the interstates. Okay, let's see how easy it is to get into neutral. Oh, that was super easy. Alright, so it rides pretty smooth. I'm about to go make a U-E. Let's see how it works. Okay, it's a little jumpy. Well, that's more the road than anything, because I was bouncing on my dual sport going down this road, so, or roads like it. So it does feel planted. Yeah, this is a fantastic bike. Easily handling the kind of speeds that I'd be doing on a regular basis. And capable of more. Yeah, this is nice. I like it. I'm pretty content with it. Oh, is this skunk? It's disgusting. Okay, yep. It's got plenty of pull. That's a pleasurable feeling. Not gonna lie. Oh, this is a great bike. Okay, so the rear brake is real soft. You don't want to rely too much on that. Now, granted, you really don't want to rely too much on it. Yeah, this is a winner. This is probably gonna be my number one. As I mentioned before, it's a competition for me between this and the Z800, the GSXS 750. I like the 750, but if I can get this for a price that is better than what I would be paying anywhere for that, or close to it, it's a better bike. So right now they've got this bike here listed for $7,400, which is $1,000 below MSRP. Let's get the kickstand down. Okay, that's a little weird. Z800. Love that front end. It's got kind of a mean look to it. What kind of brakes are these? These are Nissan brakes. Twin rotors. And then, of course, you know, single rotor on the back. Has ABS. It doesn't work so well. Chain looks good. It's got passenger pegs and it's got plenty of power. If you are the kind of person who wants to carry a passenger, it'll do that. Seat's not that bad. It's solid, but it's firm. All right. What do these buttons do? So this gives you a fuel range, miles per gallon UK. So, oh, you got either miles per gallon or a fuel range. It's trip A, trip B, or odometer. And it looks like those are your options. This is a starter. We'll go ahead and start it, and then I'll do the C2W. Let's listen to the exhaust thing. So, there it is. Oh yeah. It's not super loud, it's actually kind of quiet, but I like it. The exhaust isn't the prettiest looking thing, but it's got a nice sound to it. Whoa. Oh. Duh. You can't go with the kickstand down. That's a good safety feature to have. Alright, so let's see how tight of a turn we can take this. So, and yep, that's, whoa. Okay, let's figure out where we are and how to get back. So the seat's kind of tall. I'm 5'8", got like a 29-30 inch inseam somewhere around there, and I'm on my toes solid. So it's kind of like riding my dual sport. Actually, if anything, the seat's a little higher. Look at that display. That's kind of cool. Alright, we're not in neutral. Okay. In first gear, it's not the smoothest bike in the world. Brakes do a good job. The front brake does anyways. The rear, I'm not digging it. But that might just need new brake pads, or I don't know even what else it would need. Oh, this feels so good. It's so smooth. Alright, so highway test. Coming up. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Yep, it's comfortable. On the highway, no issues. Alright. No issues on the highway. Only issue I have is my own because I've got a dual sport helmet and the wind's catching on the visor. So that's an expected issue that you're going to have with this. I would not recommend owning an Icon variant or anything like it if you're going to go with a naked bike. So if I were to change that out, this bike would be ideal. And even then, it's not that bad. It doesn't bother me that much, but it's not super great. Alright, so I'm getting used to the ergonomics. Okay, it's definitely got a slipper clutch. Good. I like that. Yep, this is a fantastic bike. I love this thing. And I think this is worth every bit as much as the MSRP is, and then some. And if you can get it less, do it. Again, I said House of Kawasaki has this thing listed at $7,400, so $1,000 off of MSRP. If I could get away with it, I would buy it right now. So I'm going to take this back now. I'm almost there. So that is my thoughts towards this. If you want an actual review, go look at, a reviewer's video. But if you just wanted my initial feelings on the bike, that's what it is. I love it. Peace.